Sunlight paints the hills so bright.
I want to talk to you about why I've lost a lot of subscribers because of my personality, because of my attitude.
Hear the breeze, it hums so light. No time for clouds.
The pancakes here are number one. Very good. Is that your own recipe or what? Well, I probably wasn't nice. I'll have to say that, but it was because of the fact that well, AI's taken a lot of jobs from people, you know. AI has caused a lot of problems.
Paige, just laugh out loud in Thailand's heart. We take a bow.
Okay, man.
Okay.
Well, good morning, awesome, beautiful people. Chuck here, leaving Udon Thani. Paige just sent me another video. They're still working on, I figured they'd be done by now, but they're still working on the street there in front of the house. I'm sure Paige is probably ready to go. I tried to call her, but I don't think she could hear the phone. She's probably ready to leave right now. So I'm gonna go back today and see what she wants to do. She wants to leave a little bit early on our trip. It's a mess right now. I'm just starting to get ready to pack up. I'm gonna go eat at that, I forgot the name of that Australian, the Australian restaurant over here. We'll go have some breakfast over there, but had a good stay. I've already done a review on this one time. It's a great value, this tandoori. It's mostly Thai people. Can get a little noisy sometimes. Sometimes they have a dramatic entrance and exit in hotels, but hey, it's just part of the travel experience. But I had a good stay here, great value for this room, and I like the area a lot better than on that main street. Anyway, guys, let's go have some breakfast. We'll talk a little bit more this morning about what's going on. Good morning. I did have the Tandoori Hotel breakfast one time, and I'll say it's definitely worth the 100 baht. It's 100 baht, so you don't have to get it with the room if you want to eat here one time and eat outside. But it's typical hotel breakfast stuff, but definitely worth 100 baht. I didn't stay long enough to go try out this little Vietnamese place down here that has breakfast. Kind of torn if I should go to my friend's place or the Vietnamese. Yeah, I'll be home for Vietnamese food, my soup pretty soon. Let's just go over, like I said, the Australian shop. Raining a little bit this morning. It's an orange truck. Chook. That's it. I should remember that. My Cuban friends in Miami used to call me Chook. Chooky. Chooky. What's up, bro? The Chooky. I had the breakfast sandwich last time, it was good. You know, I should try their chicken sandwich one day. Man, I could always try it now. I don't have to have breakfast. Breakfast. But what do you think? Look, a waffle chicken. The pancakes here were amazing. I remember that. I looked to have a maple pancake, bacon, and cheese. Maybe I'll do that. I don't really care for the salad though. I know I probably should eat it. Maybe I'll just, I don't know. What do I want? What do I want to do? Well, I had a hard time deciding on the menu what I wanted. I either wanted to try the chicken sandwich or breakfast, so I got like breakfast on a bun with a chicken sandwich. I don't want to open it up. It's nice and pretty. Couple of, I don't know what they call that in Aussie, in Australia. Are they crisps? Are they chips? Are they French fries? Are they fries? It doesn't matter, right? Nice, beautiful cappuccino. I just had a wonderful conversation with the owner, Gift. Very, very, very beautiful person. Very nice person. I hope you guys come here and check this place out. She, yeah, very clean, very cool, very good food, and it's definitely a place you should stop as a foreigner. Gift, I had some friends come over here and have breakfast the other day. And they said it was wonderful, really good breakfast. My American friend and his Thai lady friend, they had breakfast, but anyway, oh, I'm sorry, I had the camera. The pancakes here are #1, very good. Is that your own recipe or what?
It's my own recipe. Also the burger bun, also my own.
You make the burger bun too? Wow.
Only 2 left today.
Oh, I like to make bread too. Very good, awesome. Anyway, I just wanted you to say hello to everybody.
Okay, hello. Thank you. I'm the owner of Chook Cafe, Udon, Thailand. Okay.
You Australians sure like it messy, don't you guys? It is it's a wonderful sandwich, but I think you need or maybe I need some better eating skills or a bib. Probably me. I doubt it. It might be you guys. I see you again. Next time, maybe I bring my wife. She loves pancakes.
Okay,
so
thank
I'd like you
you.
to meet my wife. She's a good person like you too.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll see you. Okay, I see you again. I have to go long drive.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was a wonderful breakfast. I love to promote places like this. The lady's a very smart lady, very good Thai entrepreneur. I don't know if it's because of the time she spent in Australia. I think it's just she's that kind of a person. But they have some customers, but the grab, ding, 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 order takeout was ringing off of the wall. So I'm glad to see she's doing good. All right, let's get packed up and get out of town. Still very happy with this area. Somebody said this is a nice stay too. I don't know, I'm okay where I'm staying. If I get bored, which I'm sure I will, we'll just go across the street. Yeah, at least I know my limits, right? I know I get bored. Gift asked me why don't I live in Udon. I explained to her since I got here 10 years ago, I really don't want to live anywhere. I want to travel. She said that's what she wanted to do too after I explained to her what we do. That, you know, we go on a trip, come home for a week or two, and then go again. So our life is living in the moment and traveling in Thailand. She goes, oh, I envy that. I said, well, work. I said, you're doing the right steps. So you just have to have a plan of what you want to do in your life that makes you happy. You have to ultimately, at the top of your list needs to be what will make me happy in my life. And then you have to figure out how do you get to that point. So you have to work your way up to it. So, you know, nothing's easy, a lot of sacrifices. I work 7 days a week, sometimes 14 hours a day for a long time. And without even thinking about it, other than I was thinking about this up here. I was thinking about me. I was thinking about my wife, about just enjoying life on our own terms. And it was easy to make the sacrifices for a long time. and until we could get to that point. So it all depends on what you want to do. Maybe working makes you happy. I think a lot of people enjoy that in their life. I'm not trying to sound like a financial advisor or a psychiatrist or know-it-all. I'm just telling you always the most important thing in life is you. Get to a point in your life to where you can worry about you. Of course, the people around you, you have to worry about them too. But you know, if it's not working out, fix it. Go around it and keep going up. That's all I'm saying, is just take care of what's important in your life. I want to talk to you guys a little bit while I'm packing up this morning about kind of about my life making YouTube videos. And the fact, I want to talk to you about why I've lost a lot of subscribers because of my personality, because of my attitude. Really, you guys, when I started making videos, I didn't really get too many derogatory comments, or it got really crazy at one point when I hit 4,000 subscribers that I was just being harassed by a lot of, I guess you could call them trolls. I wouldn't even give them that much credit. They're not very smart people. I think it's mostly like a jealous act where they have a YouTube channel and they're not doing, I don't know what it is. It's strange to me, but I would get bombarded with idiocracy. So look, I'm just a normal person, right? I'm not a fake person. I don't try to come on camera and sugarcoat everything and have this likable personality where I want everybody to like me and listen to what I have to say. That's not why I did the YouTube stuff. I just did it because I needed something to do, and I wanted to show a different side of life. And I love Thailand, and I wanted to show kind of a natural, honest opinion about life over here. It wasn't even that at the beginning. It was just me showing Thailand and my experiences, mainly for my family and my friends. But I'm gonna kill my computer here. But I started getting all these like crazy comments about people trying to get me in trouble with immigration. They were talking crap about my family, my wife, even death threats. And words are just words, and words on a computer screen are even less than that. Words even to my face sometimes they're just words. They're not anything that physically hurts me. You can have an opinion about me. Now, I don't like it when somebody talks about my wife, because what did she do? She's just an innocent person. It just bothers me. Like, family and money are probably my fine lines. Don't jack with my money, and don't jack with my family. And yeah. But anyway, instead of dragging this on, I wanted to tell you, I would get comments, and you know, when you read stuff, you don't really know somebody's personality, and my response would be sometimes to the point, almost like I was being sarcastic, or I don't know. It was annoying to a lot of the people that read the comments. And then, you know, somebody would say something a little derogatory, and I would just block them. I would let them have it, and I would, you know, because you have to understand, when you put yourself out on social media and a lot of people are interacting with you, it becomes something you've never experienced it. Like, people don't normally come up to you in the street and say, hey, I think you're this kind of a person, and I think you should be this kind of a person. They just don't do that. But on the internet, it's like, it's a strange world, you know? So my reaction, where I come from, you know, if you talk crap, we talk crap back. That's how it works. I've met some people in person where they like to talk crap, but they don't like it when you respond back to them. It's like, that's weird. Don't talk shit. If you don't want somebody saying it back to you, then just keep your mouth shut, you know? But you know, so I probably said some things on the internet that, on the comments, to a person, they probably took it Well, I probably wasn't nice. I'll have to say that, but it was because of the fact that, man, I've been beat up for so many years from like, I don't know what it is. You want to call them jealous people? I don't know. They're strange people. You know, it's just they can get away with this stuff on the internet because that's what makes them. They can do these things, but I think it's what makes them feel better. Oh, I did, and if I respond, then it even makes them. They win, right? So sometimes I don't do it anymore, and I know it bothered a lot of people, but it was kind of a vent for me to talk about certain things, about what people thought. I thought it was constructive. I thought it would help other people, but I think it was a turnoff, and people don't want to see that, but it's part of my life. And I try to stop doing that now, but I just wanted to talk to you about why I've lost so many subscribers through the year and why I don't have like more than what I do have. And I know it's because of my personality, you know. I accept that, it's okay. I'm not trying to win a medal. I'm not trying to be a YouTuber. But I can't get those people back, and it doesn't really matter. There's so many different YouTube channels they can watch, and I just wanted to say that, you know, it's a struggle learning how to manage. It's not YouTube. Like doing the YouTube videos, editing, doing all that stuff is easy for me. It's the other stuff that I can do without. And I know people say, just don't put the comments on. Well, I don't think that's fair. I think it's fair that we have a community and we can talk amongst each other, give people motivation, give people advice. The other stuff, I don't communicate with them. I just either delete their comment, or if they're just looking for attention from me, that's not what I want in this channel. There's no freedom of speech in YouTube, trust me. Not even if you say something, if you say something a little derogatory, it goes into a queue, and I have to approve it. So YouTube doesn't allow that to vomit onto their platform either. And if I approve it, it's just as much as me saying it myself. And AI is watching everything now. So a lot of times you guys don't ever see those comments because they don't allow them to pop up. But I've been not really talking about it at all, about comments and stuff like that. But I know a lot of people that have attempted to do YouTube channels, and that when it comes to a point where the brutal reality of people sometimes suck, and they just don't want to deal with it, you know, because you're putting yourself out there. You know, you're putting your life or your art, or, you know, and criticism is okay, but that's not what they're doing. They're not criticizing you, you know, they're not giving you constructive criticism either. They're looking at you like you're a farce, like you may be doing good, but there's something behind the scenes is not right with you, and I'm going to expose this guy, like whatever. They'll never see the light of my channel anymore, ever, anyway. So I do want to apologize to you guys and thank you for sticking with me through that learning process about that. I mean, I was getting to the point where I was even going to have like a video series of like shitty comments, have like a I think people like to hear other people rant sometimes, and I can rant pretty good, and I'm very sarcastic, but I don't think that's what the majority of you guys want to see. So I do apologize for all of that before, and, you know, I'm just a normal human being person just like you guys, and sometimes stuff happens like at work, and maybe you want to go to the local pub or something and you want to talk to somebody there about it. And it just makes you feel better to get it out in the open. It doesn't mean that you're affected by it, but it's good to talk about it. And people love to talk about, like, oh, if they had a bad experience at the restaurant, they tell the whole damn world, right? It just makes them feel better. They could keep that to themselves too. I think it's just human nature. So I just wanted to tell you that. Good morning again. It's going to be a great day. I'm missing my family. I'm not missing the dust and the noise, but yeah, let me pack. Very nice people here. I think it's like a family deal here. I'm not really sure. I haven't really talked too much to these people. But the weather is really nice. I know I'm wearing the same shirt like the other day. I just realized that, but I didn't bring too many clothes. It is clean. I did get my laundry done. My friends wanted me to play golf this morning. Last night they said, "Oh, Chuck, come before you leave. Come play golf." I actually thought about it. I said, no. Got to get home. I don't want to be getting home tired. Even more so after a 3-hour drive, you know. Sometimes I push myself a little too hard, you know. I played golf every day, but I don't hurt from it. I feel good. It's just after playing a few times, my golf game kind of sucks. So I guess I get stiffened up, but I usually do everything to the max. That's why Paige gets irritated with me when I want to do stuff like golf or bicycling, or it's just I can't just do it. You know, I got to go like full throttle on that. But hey, every day I'm running out of a day, so let's go. And I like the fact that it's got a big parking lot, you know. It does get full, this place. It got full last night, Saturday night. Since we're talking about losing subscribers, not that that's a big deal. You know, I did get the AI system, for whatever reason, did like flood the internet with some older videos since the AI system was created, and that's how I got where I'm at. But then on the other hand, the AI doesn't promote the videos. It actually watches the entire video and decides if it wants to promote it or not. But most of the people now, they're not even getting recommendations for the videos, and it's a strange setup. It's kind of like starting over again. You know, there's other YouTubers that have 250, 300,000. They're getting the same views that I am. It's just something, you got to learn the system again to get your videos promoted. But another thing was the AI stuff, you know. I started using some AI, trying to appease the AI. Initially was my thought. If I use some AI, maybe it'll promote it. But it actually does the opposite. It kills channels that only use AI now. But I found this program to help me with my titles and my screenshot, because that was the hardest thing for me, is to pick out for me, like my videos are just random like this bullshit, you know. What do I name the damn thing? What do I call it to where somebody would want to watch it, you know? Something appealing. And then I need a screenshot of something that looks like somebody wants to watch it. A lot of people don't understand that. They think, well, I don't know why you got to do this, but because they don't understand, so they don't know why, and it doesn't matter trying to explain it to them. I try to say it's like a menu, you know. You see the beautiful burger on the picture, but it never looks like that in real life, you know. Let me turn the camera around. But I was using this AI thing, and man, I love it. You know, when I was a mechanic, so it's like you're going to use a crescent wrench or you're going to use an air ratchet. You know, if you've got a tool that'll make your life easier, you're going to use it. But there's something with this AI that people don't like, and somebody told me, and it makes sense. Well, AI's taken a lot of jobs from people, you know. AI has caused a lot of problems for people. So I'm like, okay, well, I can understand that. You know, but nothing lasts forever. Like, technology changes, and with everything, and people have to learn how to adapt and move forward. It's just the way it is. This thing has made my life easier, so I just thought it was cool. You know, I did one video with like some video AI with Paige singing a song. I just thought, man, that is so cool. But people hated it. It's like they just openly come out and said, I'm done watching your channel because you went to AI. Like, okay, 3,000 friggin' videos and I make one. I said, I didn't say nothing to them. I just said, okay, well, I don't even think anything that much other than eventually I think our relationship was going to come to an end. If this little thing bothers you, I was surprised that it didn't happen earlier. That's crazy. Like, my channel is not going to go like AI. But I did lose a lot of subscribers because of that, because of the AI stuff, and I still do. And I really like the little song. And when I play AI music, try to be creative because I don't have a lot of options anymore. They hate that too. Like, I don't know, I'm not a musician. I thought it was pretty cool you could make a song. Yeah, some of it's kind of corny. My videos at the very beginning were corny. You either, you learn how to do it and you learn how to be more creative. Not everybody's born a professional content creator. It takes time to learn, and if it doesn't work, then my channel's always constantly changing anyway. I've evolved many different ways on YouTube, and that's just how I want to do it. And I change my mind a lot, and I see things differently a lot of times, and I try not to act like this is the way it is and I know everything. And I'm not going to do that. I just filled my tank up to go home. Almost 2,500 baht. That does not make me happy. I don't want to talk about why it happened or how I know how it happens or this and that. It would just be me talking or complaining about it. Just only thing I can do is either not travel or sell this thing for as much as I can and buy an electric vehicle. I went 615 kilometers or 2,500 baht. So, yeah, the money I would save on an electric vehicle would be tremendous right now. Maybe later, I'm sure later on things will be back to normal, maybe even better. But right now it sucks. I wish I had a garage. I'd go buy a little shit car. Like, you can get them fairly inexpensive in Thailand. Thank you. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably not. 2,400 baht. But I can't control what's going on in life, but I can control my own damn self. Like I said, not travel, downsize my vehicle, ride a bicycle, an electric bike, or buy a little throwdown car, just to travel around if I wanted to. I could do any damn thing I wanted just to, like I said, I can't fix the problem, but I can figure out a way around it, I need to get some cash. Everywhere I look is electric vehicles now. They're all over the place. I'm only talking about me, but Thailand makes really good sense to have an electric car. I don't think it makes much sense in the US, but I know it here in Thailand. It is definitely an advantage to have an electric car or a hybrid, something like that. In fact, Katay car. The ATM machines here are racist. When you put your card in, it asks you, you want to withdraw some money. The maximum it'll give you is 5,000 baht in Thai language. So if you press the little English tab, the maximum you can get is 10,000. It gives you a 10,000 baht offer. So in Thai it's 5,000, in English up to 10,000. Racist. Kidding. I promise you we'll get home soon. It won't just be a me video about ranting about crazy random stuff, but I always kind of open the door a little bit to like Pandora's box about like some political stuff. And a lot of people don't, this channel is not political, but politics are part of everybody's life. And I don't choose a side. But I want to say something though. I want to share my feelings about it. Is that what I do only see, and well, let me start by saying, every time I've ever mentioned anything political, I just want people to know that we've lost respect for everybody. That people, they think the way they think because of the path that they take in their life. Not everybody's batshit crazy, okay? There is actual meaning to them for the reason why they think, whether it's consequences or their circumstance or whatever it is. But for some reason, we don't respect anybody else if they don't have the same ideologies as we do. So, but what I want to say is that, you know, everybody on the political field, it's like all they do is point fingers. Like we're doing this because the other person is bad. There's no rational people anymore. Like what I don't ever see, and correct me if I'm wrong or show me where it's at, is I don't see any uniters, okay? I don't see people saying, appealing, trying to get both sides to come together and fix real problems for real people. All I see is, you're bad, this is bad. Nobody has any solutions. It's just always, the problem is that the other person is the problem and we're not in control. And it's just like a cycle of idiocracy. But show me where people there's no uniters that say, okay, we need to fix this. We need to talk about for all people, you know, try to figure out a way to put us together. And I don't want to drag it on, but I'm just saying the whole purpose of this whole thing is global control. And the people pulling the strings want global control. And the only way you can really start to gain control is you have to divide the population. You have to get them to hate each other. You have to get them to fight against each other. And then you can easily manipulate those people. You can become a tribalist country where it really doesn't, you know, for you it doesn't matter what your team is doing because you know ultimately your team needs to win. So whatever you can do to win, and that's what they promote, whatever it takes to win. But does that benefit anybody, you know? They don't want you to be united, is what I'm saying. And it's by design. That's my political BS of the day. You don't have to agree. I don't want you to agree with me. But I want you to tell me where do you see that unification in politics anymore? And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's all about dividing the people and causing chaos. It's a shit show, and they're stealing your money out the back door, and they want total control. That's how I see it in the big picture. Well, there is a big traffic jam right here, really long. I don't know, something happened. They like to do police checks, you know, and it just on the main highways, it just blocks traffic. I don't know, something's weird going on here. Is this a detour? Huh, what the hell is going on here? I don't know what's happening. Is everybody trying to go over there or some shit? I don't know. I can't. Everybody trying to go to the same place? That's odd. All of you people come out here for this? Okay, but we are not going that way. I'm going to tell you that right now. That is a jam-packed with shit. Well, here we are. I am home, and this is what it looks like right now. I got a lot of stuff to get out of my vehicle. I don't know if, yeah. Maybe I should have stayed another night, huh? Holy crap. Holy crap, Batman. Yeah. I see that. Hey, Cowgum. Do you miss me, huh? I got a lot of stuff to bring in. Cowgum. You're happy to see me, huh? Well, y'all ready to go? Are you ready to go?
Paige sent me a picture of swimming pool.
Who?
Dad.
Daz.
It's like, who tell
You want to leave early? We can leave early. When are we leaving anyway? Wednesday or Thursday? Is that Wednesday or Thursday? Okay, man.
Okay. Mắm trứng ra bà.
Yeah, they got a mess, don't they? Matt Dim is here, obviously. I told him I didn't eat lunch. had a cracker. And I got me chicken. Yeah. All right, guys, gonna end today's video. I hope you enjoyed my little trip to Udon Thani. Gonna be a long time on the road coming up, me and Paige. Gonna meet up with some friends from America. Daz will hook up with us. But just me and Paige are going to Koh Chang. Gonna spend 10 relaxing days. I'm gonna do some videos for people that want to come visit Thailand, some tourists. I think it'll be good for the channel, and we'll make a little series of hotel recommendations on the No Time to Be Sad channel. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video. Bye.